Hey guys, here's a quick update. So I started working on the lower half of the frame today. I threw some primer on this one leg. It's kind of sloppy, but I haven't washed it, or actually any other parts. I have a tendency of waiting until I've done my modification and stuff like that before throwing them in a bath, just before I wash them, just because I end up handling them and everything. But here's a few hindrances that I ended up finding. So at least with this kit, which I know it's about 2 or 3 years old, they supply you with these rods, which are supposed to be for your joints, like this one here and this one right here. The problem is that they're really flexible and they're pretty much crap. So what I've got is just hollow metal tubing, aluminum tubing, using a pipe cutter, drilling out the hole to the appropriate size, and then sliding it in. It's never going to go anywhere. If it gets scuffed up after it's painted, even better, a little more realism. One of the problems I'm having, and you can see where I had to do some work there, is they made the frame where it's pretty much stagnant. So if it's sitting like this, perfect. But if you want to do any kind of pose, you're going to have to do some grinding and modification on it. So that's what I did under there to be able to do that. Now my main problem is that I'm wanting him in a walking pose. And I wanted to show off, the burner and so forth underneath. I don't know if I'm going to light him or not, but we'll see. So you can actually see it's just kind of hanging on there, and I want to do his foot up more like that, but there's a hindrance right up underneath here. There we go. Right up underneath here is that, and sorry, because I can pretty much guarantee this is going to fall apart. It's just being held together with sticky tack. You can see this joint is butting up against here, so we're going to have to cut this all out so that I can tilt the leg forward more, so I can get that heel up and get more of a actual stride pose. But other than that, that's about it. I know there's a couple of sorry about that, guys. Stupid me, I accidentally hit the button. That's what I get for using my my trusty iPhone for my videos. So it seems to be a lot easier to get videos on YouTube and everything for using it. Here's another thing I was playing around with is the chest piece, and putting in the battery and some of the wiring. You got the on-off button and everything, so it needs a lot of cleanup and everything. This gray resin seems to be like a lot softer than normal resin, but it seems to be working out okay. You end up with a lot of little stuff in grooves, and I'm not super concerned with the frame, because it is covered mostly by all the armor. But you got some heavy seams like in here. I had to do some grinding on here. It was pretty heavy. But other than that, it's coming along okay. Right now the feet, the bottom of the feet, they're just, sticking on there with a piece of sticky tack. So, but, I'm really happy with everything so far. I just placed that under there so I could see. And I think I have enough room in there to modify to put in a little like micro LED, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, hopefully I'll have an update for you tomorrow. Otherwise, have a good night.